Love was pure. He believed forever. She believed destiny. He chose heart. Society chose rules. Eyes met silently. Promises whispered softly. Dreams painted brightly. Hope felt eternal. Hands never touched. Souls already married. Fate watched quietly. Crowns felt heavy. Love felt light. World felt cruel. He fought silence. She fought fear. Both lost battles. Families stood firm. Society judged loudly. Love cried quietly. He stayed royal. She stayed loyal. World stayed cold. Letters never sent. Tears never shown. Pain never ended. Love was real. Acceptance absent forever. Truth buried deep. He lost her, not by love, but society nights grew longer. Silence spoke louder. Heart stayed loyal. He watched stars. She watched memories. Both waited endlessly. Time moved forward. Love stayed frozen. Pain matured quietly. Royal halls echoed, empty without her, cold without warmth. He smiled publicly, cried privately alone, breathed painfully daily. Society drew lines. Love crossed none. Dreams collapsed slowly. He obeyed duty. She obeyed fate. Both sacrificed happiness. Promises remained sacred. Hands remained distant. Souls remained bonded. He became legend. She became memory. Love became ghost. Crowns demanded strength. He gave weakness. World gave judgment. Letters burned silently. Tears dried nightly. Hope faded slowly. History will remember. Love will whisper. Truth will survive. Mourning felt empty. Breathing felt forced. Living felt optional. He wore smiles. Pain wore him. Truth stayed hidden. Crowds cheered loudly. Heart cried silently. Soul aged early. She became silence. He became shadow. Love became wound. Time showed mercy. World showed cruelty. Fate showed indifference. Royal duty won. Human desire lost. Love paid price. He kept walking, looking backward always, searching nowhere, endlessly. Her name echoed inside prayers, inside tears. Years passed quietly. Feelings stayed alive. Memories refused death. He chose honor, lost happiness forever, paid willingly, alone. Society slept peacefully. Love stayed awake. Suffering stayed loyal. If love judged, world would apologize. History would weep. He lost everything, except dignity, except love pain learned patience, heart learned silence, soul learned peace. He stopped asking, started accepting fate, kept loving quietly. Wounds turned wisdom, tears turned prayers, loss turned strength. He forgave society, never forgot love, never blamed her. Memories softened slowly. Pain lost sharpness. Love stayed gentle. He stood taller, not happier though, just stronger inside. Time didn't heal. It taught endurance. It taught dignity. He smiled honestly, without pretending joy, without denying pain. Love changed form from possession to blessing. He wished happiness for her life, for her peace. Crowns felt lighter, heart felt calmer, soul felt settled. Some loves aren't lived, they're honored. He didn't lose, he transformed love into eternity. Love bowed humbly before divine will, before destiny. He stopped questioning, started trusting Allah, started healing inward. What's written remains, what's forbidden leaves, what's pure stays. He prayed quietly for her happiness, not his return. Faith closed doors. Faith opened hearts. Patience answered softly. Some love is test, not reward. He accepted distance uh, as divine mercy, as protection. Pain became prayer. Loss became lesson. Silence became strength. He thanked destiny for meeting her, even briefly.